items to institutions of learning have decried the negative effects of COVID-19 pandemic. Most traders have found alternative ways of selling their merchandise, with some registering huge losses due to schools' closure. George Jesse has more.
Private schools and universities in the country have been a fertile ground to make money for suppliers of consumables and other goods. However, the closure of such schools and universities in the country has rendered most of the suppliers destitute, with others resorting to dispose their stock at a loss. According to Oyieko, a sole proprietor of Book Shine High School, a private school in Nairobi, with the demand for such cut, suppliers have been forced to resort into other businesses, registering huge loss margins.
We had people who were supplying us with, food supply. We talk about different food supply that were coming in the school. And with the stop of schools 5 months ago, obviously these guys have been adversely affected, because it's obvious that their business had to come to a standstill. We were buying ungangano, talk about beans, stuff like that. And the people who are supplying us have adversely been affected. I just met a few of them just a few days ago, and they were telling me how much they are really getting the effect of the COVID-19.
The circulation of the money within the education
is one of the sectors that have been adversely affected. And most of Joe, that some schools have been closed down, all right, because they couldn't continue paying their rents. So others are still struggling. Of course, they had agreements with the landlord, but even the agreements are not working because time is really going by.
Who says that the private schools will be faced with the daunting task of kickstarting their businesses, as most of the schools, which are still operational, resort to settling huge debt, urge the government to step in and save the sector.
We would request that if the government can come in to help us with some grants, for example, Bookshare, we were paying rent. We have huge rent arrears right now. So if they can come with some grant or even a loan, so to speak, that would be of great help for us.
For Hope TV News Watch, I'm George Jesse.